What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith NFL podcast. And folks, we got the NFL draft 2 days away, and it's only right I bring an up-and-coming legend. This dude has been an absolute dog, D-A-W-G, dog on the field. Not only is he one of Coach Primetime's best players on the team, he's also one of his proteges. Recently, he's not only an SWAC conference champion, but also he was in the NFLPA Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome none other than the man himself, CJ Holmes. CJ, how you doing today?
Thank you. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for having me today.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, it's a blessing to have you on the show, man. It really is. CJ, man, we got the draft literally just over 2 days away. We're filming this on the 27th. How's everything going? How are your interviews? How are your workouts going? How's everything going?
Man, everything is going smooth. I'm just trying to take everything in as I can, just enjoying this process. You only get this process once in a lifetime, so I'm just trying to take it all in and enjoy every moment of it. I always dreamed of being right here as a kid and being a part of the draft. So just coming this far has proven to me that I can do anything that I put my mind to, for sure. So just working out, training, and get my body and my mind right for this draft has just been an incredible experience for me, for real.
And CJ, when I watch your tape, man, I not only see an excellent teammate, but I see someone who's an absolute ball hawk. What has it been like having, not just any coach, man? This is literally the greatest secondary player of all time, Dion Sanders. What has it been like having him as a coach?
Man, it's been beyond unreal. I mean, just having the best, one of your favorite players that you even looked up to as a kid, just, growing up trying to be like Prime Time, just having him being your coach and being able to give you the tools and a mindset to be able to attack life, not only football, but life like you want to, so just having that tool, that resource, as well as the staff that he brought in, the coaches that he brought in were actually phenomenal as well. So just having him around at my last year at Jackson was just a blessing, for real, because I didn't even expect it the first couple years at Jackson. So that was great.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, his first year, boom, SWAC champions. Like that's massive. What are some changes that you've noticed at Jackson while playing at Jackson State University since the championship has happened?
Well, of course, the exposure came with Coach Prime, and so with that we had to step our game up as well. So Coach Prime really paid attention to details with like the little small things that we did throughout the year, like whether it have been like the way we dress or being on time or just the little things, because those make the big picture. So just our attention to detail got really stronger, and our commitment and our togetherness, we pulled together as a team. We're more family oriented. I always tell people Jackson State is a family oriented school anyway. So Coach Prime really brought us together. He brought the community of Jackson together, and so just us playing for each other and playing for Coach Prime, it just brought out the best in us, and so we did what we had to do. Unfortunately, we didn't end it the way we wanted to. Yeah. But we still accomplished a lot of great things and made history, and we really made the city of Jackson happy. And so that was our goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, there's a lot of players who are draft prospects as yourself. There's Warren Newman. Shout out to Al Young, who's also recently on the show, and I believe y'all have an edge rusher as well too, and might be another guy out there too.
James Houston, Antoine Owens, Keith Corbin, Peyton Pickett. We got a whole list of them, man. Colin Ritchie, Mark Catchings. We got a team full of dogs, for real.
Yeah, absolutely. And not to mention, I saw the spring game. Travis Hunter went off 2 interceptions. Killed it.
LeBrook gonna be nice, for real. He got it in him, and he humble as ever too. Like, so there's a lot of dogs over there. Coach Prime getting it right, for real.
And that's awesome, man. Things are changing in college football, man, from the NIL deal that happened a little over a year ago to this. I mean, things are just getting better from here, man. So it's truly is a beautiful thing. Do you feel any pressure, right? Because y'all the first class that are coming, leaving JSU now, y'all going to be heading to NFL. Some will be draft picks, some will be UDFAs. Nonetheless, do you guys feel like any additional pressure? Like, what's the mindset going into this weekend's draft?
Honestly, I feel no pressure. I put everything I could into it. I have no regrets left. So it's out of my hands right now. It's in God's control to me. So whatever happens, happens. I'm just make the most out of any opportunity that comes my way. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be what I want or whether what God wants. So it's just right now we're just going through it, and enjoying it. Like I said, enjoying the process. It's no reason to really feel pressure right now, because pressure is when you don't know when your next meal coming, or when you don't know where you're gonna stay tonight. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through some of those things when I was coming up, so that's really what pressure is. So right now we're just living life, just taking advantage of every opportunity that comes to us.
Now, growing up, you mentioned you're from New Orleans, Louisiana originally. Did you grow up a Saints fan, or did you have a favorite team growing up? Or?
Oh yeah, it's who that for life.
Yeah.
It's who that for. I got the Superdome tatted on me, but yeah, I grew up a Saints fan. My dad was a big Saints fan as well, so I went to a couple games. That was amazing for me because that was my first NFL game I got to experience, and so just growing up on the Saints, that really uh, pushed my love for football even more. Just watching the Saints and knowing that a team was in my hometown and I wanted to play for them one day, so that was big for me.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, my wife is I can't get her to come to the Miami Dolphins side. She's a huge Saints fan too, but man, y'all have some great fans for sure, for sure, for sure. Man, that's awesome. How have your interviews been going? Have you gotten any like crazy questions, or like what's that process like?
Man, it's been crazy for real, for real. Just being my first time going through it. I actually like answering questions. I had a degree. My degree is in mass communication, so I kind of had to talk in college a lot. So
Yeah,
just answering questions, and the interview process has been going really well. Not anything tough that I couldn't handle or nothing like that. So it's been going really well for me.
that's dope, man. Now let me ask you. You're going up. Let's say you go up against a receiver who's known for embarrassing cornerbacks, man. What is
Hmm.
your now you come into NFL, right? It's gonna be the best of the best that's out there, right?
Yeah.
What's your mindset going up against the competition?
Let's do it. Let's compete. I'm a competitor. I'm a competitor for sure. And I never disrespect anybody. You know what I'm saying? I respect your talents, but I feel like I got talent too. So let's do it. Let's compete. And I'm gonna just line up and we're gonna make the best man win. So I feel like the work that I put into the work that I put in is gonna pay off eventually, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to get nervous or anything because I know I put in the work. So he got talent just like I got talent. So let's line up and put on the shoe for the crowd.
Obviously, you have a lot of heart, a lot of charisma on and off the field. What are some of your goals when you get to the next level?
Well, first off, I wanna be the defensive rookie of the year. I wanna win a championship. I wanna those are the main goals. Championships, just winning, like you know what I'm saying, just winning, competing, putting my best out there. All the other accolades are gonna come along as long as you putting the work in and putting your best out there. I feel like all the accolades come with it. But I just want to win championships, help my team win championships. That's all it's about.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, absolutely. And what's something that you want NFL teams to know about you that they may not know about you already?
I'm a team player for real. I have a good heart, genuine dude. I bring a lot of energy to the field. I'm always flying around talking. You gonna always hear my voice on the
Yeah.
field. So I just think that any team that gets me is gonna get a competitor. I'm ready to work. I'm willing to do whatever the team needs me to do to win, and I'm ready to go, man. I'm just ready to get back on that field.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then come game day, what's in your headphones on game day?
In my earphones. So I'm a big city guy. I like to put on for New Orleans. So I listen to a lot of Rob 49, Kenneth Brother, all those type of guys. I listen to Lil Durk and Lil Baby too. A
Yeah.
little young boy here and there. But just get my mind right. Sometimes I even slow it down and put on some. My dad when he used to play football, he used to listen to Sade, Soldier of Love. And
Uh-huh.
so I kind of try to incorporate that in my little game to mimic him a little bit. But nothing too crazy. I just get my mind right.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then one of my last questions here today. You mentioned that hey, you want to win a championship. You're doing a lot of stuff. What is some training mechanisms that you're doing right now to help take your game to the next level?
Well, I've just been really focusing on my techniques, and I've been focusing on my core, my body balance, just trying to make sure my body overall is healthy. So when I do get this chance and this opportunity, I can attack it 100%. And you know what I'm saying, not leave anything behind, not having any regrets saying I could have went harder in this and all season or that. Just make sure I'm in the right conditioning. Just doing everything I can to prepare so I could be, prepared for that moment whenever I get that call.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, CJ, man, thank you so much for taking and coming on the show here today, man. I have no doubt that, man, you're going to kill it on the next level. And whether you end up on my team or another team, you have a fan of me for life, man. So thank you so much.
Appreciate that love. Thank you for having me on here again. Like I said, it's a blessing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, before you go, any shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out 1400 Block Lynch Street, Jackson State. You already know what it is. Shout out God for having me in a position for real. Shout out moms and pops and the whole the family. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do it for.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. CJ Holmes. I'm going to have all his information down below in the description. Make sure you follow the story. Get inspired. Get your popcorn out because it's not only going to be a show, man. You're going to see absolute miracles on the field. He's going to do some really great stuff and really great stuff and some great plays at the next level. So, CJ, man, thank you so much for coming on again, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Turn 100 for the touchdown, King Crown, gain inside, leading your town, hit you faster than the sound, bad boy, throw it down, yeah, I'm ill, not my will, don't Copperfield, fill the house, listen to the warm crowd, drop a light, calm it down, Heisman, all the haters mouth, superhero hit them wow, packing more action than bing, boom, bam, pow, touchdown for the win, we live, subscribe right now.